Greetings. This is a Principal Laws production. Greetings, educators, principals, assistant principals, deans of students, teachers, paraprofessionals, custodians, whoever is watching this video. Welcome and thank you for watching my video today. I'm Principal Laws, and I come to you with over a decade of experience in education where my purpose is to empower success. So my plan today is to empower success by offering some values and personal characteristics of leaders. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Principal Laws, where you will receive nuggets of knowledge on any and every aspect of school leadership. Like I said, today I'm going to offer some values and personal characteristics of leaders. Let's get into it. So the first value that I have is courage. So not every leader is going to make every decision that is best for the people that they work with. They may not like the decision that the leader makes, but the leader has to have the courage to make decisions that are unfavorable. But the decisions that leaders make are almost always based on data, almost always based on the information that they have and the notes, anecdotal notes, whatever notes they take. And it is always the decision that is going to be best for students, as well as what's best for business. And there are times where a decision will directly affect staff. So we know that we always make decisions that are best for staff as well. But most importantly, the foundation of our house is the students. So the students, the decisions that we make will be based on the students. It's what's best for students. So we got to have the courage in order to make those decisions. Because like I said, there are times where those decisions are going to be unfavorable. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, feelings and emotions don't run a school. So we have to make those decisions based on keen logic and based on data. Number 2, sincerity. So a leader is a sincere leader. That leader is honest. That leader stands on business. And that leader does his or her best to make things happen. Right? So my example that I give about sincerity is, as a leader, one thing that I always try to do is go around and show my appreciation for every person in a building, because everybody has a puzzle piece, and that puzzle piece will be contributed to the big puzzle of student achievement. So, for example, I could not talk until I was 5 years old. And so up until the age of 9, up until I was in 4th grade, I went to speech therapy. And so speech therapists play a key role in that student gaining their speaking confidence. So I had speech therapy all the way up to 4th grade, and I graduated from speech therapy. So one of the first few people that I speak with when I go into a building, when I meet people, is a speech therapist. It sounds crazy, but that speech therapist that I had when I was in elementary school played a key role in my life, making sure that I was able to speak, say the letter sounds, that I was able to articulate what it is that I wanted to say. And that led to where I am today. So speech therapists, I have a very high respect for what you do. So sincerity. Being sincere, leaders are sincere, they're honest, they tell the truth, they have to have difficult conversations. Those difficult conversations are difficult to have, but they must be had, because that's a part of what being sincere means. If we beat around the bush, if we sugarcoat things, then we're not being sincere, we're being disingenuous. Right? So being sincere is a very important value and character trait of a leader. Number 3 is integrity. So as an educator, period, teacher, a leader, integrity is just my word, right? So what that means is making the right decisions and being fully committed to that decision. Because we didn't make the decision that we made based on our feelings. We made the decision based on data, logic, and what was best for the student and that would produce the best outcome. And we always look at all the possible outcomes before we make a decision, because we want to make sure that that outcome is what's best for that student. So having integrity is a very important value. Respect. So being respectful. Now, some people say that respect is earned and not given. Some people say that I'm the leader, so you have to respect me automatically. There are some leaders who say that. I've heard it out of my own, with my own ears. But for me, I believe that respect is mutual. So what that means is I respect you and you respect me and we respect each other, right? That's what it means. So there's one question on a teacher working conditions survey at the end of the year that always asks, the school is a building of trust and mutual respect, right? It didn't say trust and earned respect, right? It says trust and mutual respect. So I believe that respect is mutual. I'm in a position of authority, but that doesn't mean that I command respect, right? I respect you because you are working with me in order to empower success for our scholars, for our students. So I automatically respect you right away. Same thing with you respecting me, I respect you, right? It's mutual. So when I was in the classroom as a teacher, one thing that I always told my students is that respect is mutual. So that means I respect you, you respect me, and we respect each other. So I believe that respect is mutual, and respect is a very important value and personal characteristic of a leader. And finally, number 5, benevolence, right? Talking about giving back, helping others. This is why we get into the education profession in the first place. We want to help others. We want to be benevolent. I know that's why I got into education in the first place. I had a kindergarten teacher who vouched for me, who fought for me, who said that Sherrod does not belong in an all-day EC classroom. Pull him out. Give him the services that he needs. He will be able to do everything that a kindergartner should be able to do by the time he leaves kindergarten. I see something special in him. So we're not going to throw him away into the EC system unless we have to. So that was her fighting for me. That's a conversation that I heard at 5 years old from sitting in the office with my mom and this teacher and myself and the principal. So I chose the field of education because it's an opportunity for me to give back. So being benevolent, helping other people. And when we empower success, we help other people. When we are educating, when we teach students things, we're helping others. When we're giving of our time to a teacher when they're facing a difficult time, that's helping others. When I substitute for a teacher, when I can't find a substitute because they're sick or they have a death in the family or they just need a mental health day to gather their thoughts, that's helping others. So helping others and being benevolent as a leader goes beyond sitting in the office, goes beyond being a principal, goes beyond balancing the checkbook, goes beyond balancing the budget. It's all about helping others. If there's a sick person, a sick staff member or a sick family member, we will do everything that we can to help that family. If somebody has cancer or somebody has an ailment, we are going to, get some dinner and get some food resources and gather resources for them, helping others. And that's how we build trust. We build trust with our families by being benevolent and helping others. I remember when I lost my mom. I was 14 years old when my mom passed away, and I was a freshman in high school. I will never forget the outpouring of love from my school that I was at. They sent us food, they sent us cards, they sent us clothing, and I was on the wrestling team, and so the wrestling moms pitched in. They brought me an outfit for my mom's funeral. They also helped me with clothes. They also the whole wrestling team showed up on the school bus to my mom's funeral, and I will never forget that. That is the main reason why I got into education, because I want to be benevolent and I want to help others, and I feel like that is the purpose, one of the purposes for why we exist as a people. I believe that God gives us the purpose I mean, I don't want to put God into it, but I have to, right? God gives us the purpose of going out and helping others and being benevolent. And so this is why I do what I do. So being benevolent is a very important value and personal characteristic of a leader. I thank you for taking time for watching this video today. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the Principal Laws YouTube channel and stay tuned to our next video. We look forward to seeing you there. Peace.
Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.